Hello everyone, this is Cliff. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Dark Souls, the Prepare to Die edition. We are right outside of the blacksmith at the Undead Parish. This is where we fought a Titanite demon. Let's see, since Anne Orlando, I've upgraded this Lightning Uchi Katana. I've obviously made this Dragon Slayer Spear. Pyromancy Flame is up as high as the initial trainer can raise it. And that should be pretty much it. I think everything else I did on cam. Okay, so for this episode, we're going to go through part of Darkroot Garden. Now, Darkroot Garden has kind of a small initial section, which is what we're going to do today, where you fight the basically a butterfly, and it has a much larger section where you fight the Grey Wolf Sith. Now we're not going to do that. We want to actually get into some of the added content before we do that, because it changes the cutscene with Sith. So we want to do that first. Now here you'll face these kind of plant-like enemies. And they're not going to be too much of a match for us right now. Let's see if we can get through here. Alright. Now the good thing is a lot of them leave moss clumps behind as prizes. Now we will head this way. Ooh. Eventually. Don't want to fall off. We'll actually head down that way. And I believe that's a crystal lizard down there. I'm not sure. But this is basically Darkroot Basin. That's going to be a stop probably next video. We'll actually fight the Hydra and unlock, try to unlock the download content, or the download content for the Xbox. Ooh. You gotta watch it. It's a little bit narrow in here. Now that is a wolf ring, which adds poise. Don't know if I'll be going after that. I think there's one buried right there. Yeah. So far things aren't too bad. I could have probably actually done all of this before I went through Anne Orlando. But what we want to do is, first of all, we want to kick this wall. Well, never mind. This is the bonfire. And as always, we'll try to leave a little message. Geography. Ah, yeah. Alright, now this door right here leads to a very large area, and kind of to Darkroot Garden proper. This is where you'll go to fight Sith. We're not going to do any of that yet. We do have the key. You buy that key from that first blacksmith. That's where the crest goes. We're going to travel down here. I just want to get one item in here. Now, there are hidden enemies. So if you can actually... You've got a weapon like this that kind of slashes downward. You can actually... Well, maybe take all of these guys out. There you go. If you don't, when you grab that, they'll all spring to life. But still, at this point, they shouldn't be too big of a deal. I'll run through here. Alright, let's see. I want to head this way. There's a little area in here where you can get an item. And that's one thing to be aware of. There are kind of these twin snake creatures that if I had just run in here and grabbed that item, they would have attacked me. So just kind of be on the lookout for that. That's pretty much everything. The one thing you do have to watch out for is that enemy that's straight ahead that's laying down on the ground. Those are very strong enemies. What I'm probably going to end up trying to do is kind of circle around this way. I know I've got a snake enemy over here. That's no big deal. So this is going to be my path when I make my run. The only strong knight I'll have to face is that one laying down right there. So what I'm going to do is run back to the bonfire and reverse humanity, and I don't think I'm going to kindle this one right now. I don't really see a need to. But I am going to reverse humanity where I can summon, there's an NPC summon named Beatrice, and she will basically kill the boss for me. If you don't have some pretty heavy ranged attacks, this upcoming boss can be very aggravating. Alright, let's run through here. Okay. Okay, that was pretty easy. I run through here. And it really helps that my weapon of choice is has a fire property to it that pretty much cuts through those guys pretty easily. I run around here, cut this down. Now we get this big guy here. We're going to run through him. We're going to go up these stairs. Now the summon sign's actually behind. But from here, I should waste magic. That's awesome. Don't. Oh, you jackass. There. Sorry about that. Let me summon our friend. Yep, Witch Beatrice. Okay. Okay. And like I say, I'm kind of... Well, I'm no kind of about it. I'm over leveled to be here. 'Cause those guys should be much stronger than that. I know that was a plunge attack, but it shouldn't be quite that easy. So we run up here, traverse the white light, and we have the Moonlight Butterfly. Now, there, Moonlight Butterfly. And hopefully at some point she will start attacking the Moonlight Butterfly. So my job is to basically just stay alive. So, as you can see, she's doing a massive amount of damage, and I'm going to help out, hopefully. Oh, no, bad. Ooh. That's really the only attack you have to, little area of effect attack. Okay, one more attack. I know this one's kind of boring, but go get her. Ow. And there we go. I know, not exactly a thrilling boss fight after Ornstein and Smoke, but you take the easy ones when you can get them. So we run through here. And yeah, I only got 10,000 souls for that, so that's pretty bad. And you will see this boss again as a regular enemy when you get into the crystal caves a little bit later on. But you don't really have to fight them; they're not really aggressive unless you attack. So here we have some blacksmith who's looks like he's been cursed. So we're gonna grab this Watchtower basement key and the divine ember. Okay, so really not great rewards, but wasn't exactly a terrible boss fight. That Watchtower Key opens a if you go back to the very beginning of the game in the Undead Burg, there was an area where you traveled up this spiral tower to face the Taurus demon. Now, if you were to travel down, you would face Havel the Rock, and there's a door at the very bottom, and that key opens that door if you don't already have the master key, which we've got. So this not terribly useful area, but it wasn't, like I say, it wasn't a terrible boss fight. Let's see. This right over here is actually an armor set. I'm gonna see if I can look crazy if I can. I'm trying not to get everybody pissed off at me at once. I'm going to draw that guy. Hopefully he'll come over here. Wow, that was a long way away. Yeah, that was a lot harder the first time I come through this area. So let's work our way back out here just for some more room. They can hit hard, but unfortunately they just can't hold up to this fully powered Fury Sword. Okay, killing all of that gives us access to this Elite Knight set. And now I'm just going to try to travel back to the bonfire. Now, if you want a few extra items, let me get my bearings. Should be able to go through here. Yeah, you'll face those frog enemies. We're not going to do that. Frankly, the items that you can get aren't exactly stellar at this point. You get a soul item, and that will eventually lead you back to the wolf ring that I showed you up here. So what we're going to do is try to make our way back. I missed that item. Oh well. This guy's gonna wake up. Pop him. So yeah, oof, a bit of slow down there. So you'll lead back to this item if you take that path. I don't really care enough about that ring to go get it. So we're just going to make our way back to the blacksmith. Wait, item. They always leave an item. There we go. And I don't think this is the blacksmith that can use the Divine Ember. I think that's the giant blacksmith. So yeah, back in Undead Parish. But I'll run up here and see.
I've seen one of those before. Might you consider leaving?
I guess he is.
Divine weapons with a flame such as that.
So yeah, we'll give him that.
Thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see.
Awesome. Let's see, I can't reinforce anything, I don't think. Nope. Oh well. Alright.
I'll be seeing you there. Be careful.
Yeah, okay. So we'll run back up here and just refill our Estus flasks. Okay. So I know that's kind of a short video and not terribly exciting, but that's kind of the first half of Darkroot Garden, and we will get into the second half a little bit later on. I could actually probably go ahead and do that, but I think I want to do a little bit more cleanup stuff before I go through all of that aggravation. Some of that area is a little aggravating. So I think probably what I'll do is throw a little cut in the video right here, and next time I don't know. I may actually go back and kill the Hellkite dragon just for the hell of it. Or I may go ahead and do Darkroot Basin. Depends on how much time I've got. So, until next time, this is Cliff. I hope you take care.